Hi, I'm Ross from Coombs Smith 150 Group Property Accountants, and we're just looking at again what this is a common issue that comes up. What happens if you've got one house and you turn it into two? What's going to happen with the new interest deductibility rules? So I'll just share my screen and we'll sort of look at a couple of examples. So this is a classic one. You have a house, maybe it's a 3-bedroom upstairs, maybe it's got a garage or a room or something downstairs, and you actually want to turn it into two separate dwellings. So you might do firewalls and separate it. Downstairs, you might add in a kitchen, a bathroom. You might add in the bedroom below and do some work so that ultimately you have a 3-bedroom upstairs or 1 or 2-bedroom separate unit downstairs. And obviously you'd get consent from council. Otherwise, you're going to get a whole lot of trouble with council and with tenancy tribunal. But presuming you do it all legally and all consented, when we've been going through this again in the past, we've gone common sense. The top's not changing. The kitchen's still there. The bathroom's still there. The bedroom's there. You're not really changing anything. Common sense would say that's an existing house and you'd lose interest deductions. The bottom part, you're adding kitchen, bathrooms, doing a whole lot of work. To me, you're adding a dwelling. So common sense would say that's a new build. That's the starting position. And then over the last few months, probably 3 or 4 months, IRD, anything around it, any discussions that we've heard of from other people, any group discussions and that with them, and feedback has been they're actually both going to be new. So we were thinking, well, that's good. It doesn't really make sense, but we'll take it that potentially the upstairs will be a new build and the downstairs. Well, unfortunately, when the select committee has come back in their report, it seems like they're going the other way again. So what we're now seeing is they're now looking at which one has had the main work done in it, which ones really had the kitchen and things added. So in this example, based on what's come back from the select committee report, is the upstairs is basically the same. It would be existing non-deductible interest. The downstairs would be a new build because the kitchen, bathroom and other work's been added. It would be the new build, interest would be deductible. So the same if we look at another example, it's a little bit harder to see, but if you have a 4-bedroom house with a study, so it's got 3 bedrooms, bathroom, entranceway in here, the kitchen, living and dining all in together, and a scullery and garage. And rather than keeping it as a 4-bedroom with the study and with the master bedroom and a big family room and ensuite, what we're looking at doing is splitting it up. So we're looking at basically putting firewall maybe down here, putting a new wall across, and basically separating these two so that then you have a separate 3-bedroom and a separate 1-bedroom. Maybe turn the study into a kitchen, take out some of this wall so you have a living area and family area, and you've got a nice little 1-bedroom. So again, common sense, this is a new build. You're adding in the kitchen, you're doing a whole lot of work. It's adding a property. This one is really existing, so you'd expect existing rules. You're not really doing much except adding in the rule. So originally, common sense, we'd say existing, lose interest deductions, new build, keep interest deductions for 20 years. What came back earlier on with IRD was they've both been new. And what's come back now with the select committee is that the one on the right, the 1-bedroom will be new and the one on the left won't be. So it's unfortunate news for property investors, but it just gives you some idea of what they're thinking. So they commented, one of their comments back in that select committee report was looking at things. So where a property has been added, so a property where the kitchen and bathroom has been added, only the new part would qualify. Interesting just to look sort of what's coming through with that. And the big thing, it's still not law, it's still draft legislation. We still don't know exactly, but that's where we're looking at the moment. So at the moment, we're looking, if you turn one house into two, the new one where you add the kitchen bathroom will be a new build, interest deductible for 20 years. The existing will stay under existing rules. So if it's an older house, you're going to lose interest deduction over the next 4 years. So really important just to keep looking at this. Obviously, when the rules are finalized, we're going to come out with some information about this. But at the moment, it's just sort of keeping you up to date and really waiting for that finalized legislation. There's been quite a lot of talk. Oh, it's not even in yet. Surely they can't backdate it. Nah, they definitely can backdate it. And everything is pointed to it's going to come in from the 1st of October 21. So we fully expect it, even if it comes in April, May, to get backdated 1st of October 21 and to affect the 2021 tax returns. So yeah, if you've got rentals, it's definitely worth going through the actual cash flow, looking what's the cash flow going to be for the next 10 years. And you'll find property that was cash flow positive at 2.19% interest rates. Now you're going up to 3.65 plus losing interest deductions, your cash flow would have changed. Really worth reviewing that portfolio and going over and seeing how that works. So yeah, hopefully it's given you some good information, and keep in touch. Thank you. Bye.